Welcome to Chuck Salt Bricks, where today we're building this block bouquet. This is the crystal rose. Here is our instructions. Quick view of the instructions. So let's get building. Step one. We're going to take this 2x2 round that has the bars all around, and we're going to connect these parts to it. And I'm trying to see, it looks like these go about where the studs are. So we're going to put all four on. So we're going to do every other bar. And like I said, looking at the diagram, it looks like the bars with the studs are, so hopefully that is correct. So that is step one. And step two, we call this, what did I say it was? The crystal rose. So we're going to have a lot of crystal pieces here. So let's start out. This is a multi-step process. We're going to take the part with a 2x2 round with the studs all around. Then we're going to put another 2x2 round onto that. And then another 2x2 round with studs, with bars on all sides. Then we're going to take these round pieces here, it looks like. And then we're going to take this collar piece. So it looks like we're going to push the collar piece. It's supposed to go through here, so might have to really push hard on this. I'm looking at the diagram, and there it shows that it goes through there, and it doesn't exactly show that you put two in here, but I believe you do. So let me put those in. I'm going to line up the holes, because we're going to put these pieces through the holes. They have the friction pins, so if I line them up, it should go through both of them. Should. Oh, okay. Let's try to push that all the way through first, and then try to push it through the second one. Hopefully the next one goes on easier. So we're doing, again, every other hole here. So there's 6 holes. And it's not going on easier. Let's see if I can borrow a part to help push that in. There. I just can't seem to push that in with my thumb. So let's, wow. This is a struggle already. Then use another part to help push that in. It's a struggle on this one. Gotta do better, Block Tech. There, I zoomed in a little. It's kind of hard to see, but it's every other one. So now we, excuse me, take this T-shaped piece, and we're going to put them in each of those 3. Okay, now we have that T-shaped piece in each of those 3. And then we're going to put that on top of what we did in earlier part of this step. So let's push the rod through there. And that is the end of step 2. With step 3, we're going to take step 1, push that onto the bottom of step 2. And then we're going to take this Technic piece and put it on the bottom of that. So now that is the end of step 3. Step 4, we're going to take this brick with studs on all sides, except the bottom. We're going to put this pastry looking piece in the middle. It's not a flower type, it's kind of the pastry like the. Then we're going to take these plates with what I call the tooth on the top, We're going to push those onto all four sides. There we are. So then we will push that onto the top of what we've built already. So this is the end of step 4. Okay, let's go on to step 5. Now we put those T-shaped pieces on. We're going to take the smallest of the petals, there's 3 different sizes, and we are going to attach those onto one of the bars of that T-shaped piece. So we're going to do all 3 of those. The bars move around a lot, so just get that on there, and then you can kind of line them back up. Okay, step 6. Now we got these petal pieces, the middle size. There's 4 of these. Now we put these on, you need to put them on the bars here on this upper level. Now put it on the side that has this piece sticking out. And that is because when you get down to the next step, you want the petal to be between. So I'm going to put all 4 of these on, every other one. So there we go. That's the end of step 6. Step 7, we're doing 4 more petals. Now, when you look at the diagram, it looks like it's showing 2 bars. Well, that is not the 2 crystal ones. That is this gold color one and the bottom crystal one. So when we put it on, we're actually going to be putting it on that bottom crystal one there. So we're going to put all 4 of these on. Okay, so that is our crystal rose petal. So now we need to build a stem for it, because that's not quite enough of a stem. Okay, step 8. We take this Technique piece, put this cross pin in. We're going to do that 7 times. Here's the other 6 pre-done. Then we're going to take that Technique pin that has a hole in and put that on next. Then we got this double cross piece with a hole in, so we'll add that on. And that is step 8. Step 9. We got these holes here. What we're going to do with those holes is first, we're going to put these friction pins. Oh, the other one's still over there. I didn't lose it. So we're going to put those friction pins in. So we put one in each of the holes. We're going to have them point opposite sides. Okay, it's either these pieces don't fit right or I'm having issues with my hand today. So then we're going to put the part here, the clip in. So there we have the clips. So on those clips, we'll push on our little flowers. We'll put on our little leaves, not our flowers. Then we'll add on the one more Technique part, the one more pin. So that is the end of step 9. So what is step 10? Step 10, we take our flower and add it on. So this is our crystal rose. This is 60 pieces. It's from Bouquet. So there's a whole collection of them. So right here, I believe I have all 8. I did not buy the vase. So I'm going to be building all 8 of these. I started with this crystal rose here, and I will get all 8 of them built over the next 2 months. So thank you very much from Chuck's Alt Bricks. Please like and subscribe, and you can see more builds of Bouquet flowers over the next 2 months.